everybody!
Hello!
We have some big news today.
We are expecting number 3.
Baby number 3! Yay! Woohoo! I'm so excited! We've been asked in different Q&As somewhat recently. That's probably the last time this ever came up for us, is like, are you guys gonna have another baby? And at that point, I think we sort of addressed it like, yeah, I think we'd like one, but we're just kind of not necessarily on purpose gonna be like, let's do this. Just to give you a little perspective, like with Belle, we knew we were ready to have this baby. It happened to happen just as soon as it possibly could, which was amazing, and we never really had to go through that feeling of, you know, waiting and wondering. So with Biddy, it was several months, and so that was really the feeling of, we're really trying to make this happen, we're watching ovulation. We were really trying to make it go, and it seemed like after a few months it wasn't happening, and then it did, and it was so exciting. And this time seems like the most surprising. Yeah,
it was. We found out on Valentine's Day, actually.
I'm gonna talk in here because this was where I found out about this. I was in the shower. I'd just gone to the bathroom before taking the shower. It's nighttime on Valentine's Day, and I just went to the bathroom and I thought, I'll take a test. It's a few days before I'm supposed to be able to really clearly know, because I haven't missed a period yet officially, but I just thought, I'm gonna take one and just see. And I kind of expected it to be a no, even if it wasn't a no for sure for this whole like cycle's worth of testing or whatever. I just thought, it's highly unlikely, I would think, that this test would be positive at this point. So I take it, I'm taking a shower, I'm not even really like, you know, like, ooh, is the test done yet? I just like got my conditioner rinsed out and thought I'd peek out. I was sitting over on this ledge, and I was just like, I'll just see. And I was like, oh my God, it says yes. And so I go back and I'm like rinsing my hair, like what, do I shout out to Bub? Do I like, no, I'll wait till I dry off so I can actually hug him. And he was in the chair reading to the 2 girls, and I just plopped it in his lap, and he was like, oh, really? Like, he was so shocked and like excited and happy, but like he didn't even think we were to the point where a test could even be taken. And technically, according to the rules, we're not really. We're a few days before, and it's not like the first morning pee or whatever they say the rule is. So I'm really surprised that I'm holding this right now. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, it's February. Like, thinking back between the girls, like, this will be sometime between Nookie and Biddy's birthdays. Like, oh my gosh, I'm shocked right now. I'm really like, this is not sunk in, and just the monumental life change. Like, I just kind of want to like actually start bawling, and I felt so emotional. Like, it felt on another level emotional reading Bub's Valentine's card that he gave to me, and it wasn't like, it was a great card and all, and I probably would have shed a few tears over it, but I was like ugly crying over that. And I don't know, I must be having like a real hormonal freaking surge happening right now or something, because I just feel so emotional. Just so I'll have something to look back on. This is what's going on.
This was by far the most shocking, I think, like unexpected wise. It was Valentine's Day, and you basically came out and dropped a pregnancy test in my lap, a positive pregnancy test, and I'm like, what? I didn't even know we were to the point of possibly even taking a test.
I just kind of took it thinking, I know it's early, but let's just try. And I was pretty much thinking it's totally gonna be negative, like I mentioned in the clip. Like, I wasn't even that like on the edge of my seat to even see a result, because I was sure it was gonna be a no at that point. And I thought, well, maybe this will be the first of several tests that I take, and maybe eventually one will be positive. But I was so taken aback by that result, like...
And yeah, I'm just sitting out there reading, and then all of a sudden, I
would love to have gone back and maybe thought of, like, what's a crazy way I can tell Bub, but the way it happened was such a genuine, like, I'm freaking shocked, and, like, Bub, here you go. We were so excited, like, but I felt like I had to go over this hump of, is this real? Like, are you serious? And didn't I take another test in the morning just to kind of confirm it?
We're just like Googling false positives.
It was just an incredible moment on that day, on Valentine's Day. And looking back, because you kind of think about, like, were there symptoms? Were there little signs? And Bub gave me, I gotta say, to his credit, he gave me a wonderful Valentine's Day card. But I full-on ugly cried over that Valentine's Day card. And so that was just like a couple hours before we found out. And then there was another thing where we were watching that SIU basketball game and they won. And I cried. So this has been a while that we've had to keep this under wraps, and it's been difficult.
We found out probably like 20 minutes after it was possible to actually find out. Like, this was the earliest you could ever detect it.
Typically on Mondays we do vlogs, and we'd been pretty consistent about doing them every week, but there's something about having this knowledge and just having all this information and not being able to just say what I really want to say, like, you guys, I'm freaking exhausted and here's why, like, just being completely real with you. So I feel like that's slowed down our vlogs a little bit, because I just didn't feel like I could really be the me that was me right now, and now I can, and I really want to do something, maybe the next vlog-ish video we do, I want to talk about all the symptoms and all the things that I've gone through so far this pregnancy, because I've kind of done the best job yet of tracking them sort of week by week, like the first things I noticed, the next things I noticed. But we do plan to find out if it's a boy or a girl, and we should know that soon. I'm not sure when we're going to reveal it, but
we'll know.
We should know it.
We should know next week.
And Bub, you want to address the, are you trying for a boy?
That's what everyone says. I want a girl. I'm just comfortable with it. I like being a girl dad.
But it could be a boy.
Could be. That'd be fine. I mean, I'm not gonna be upset. I'm not gonna be mad, but it's just.
We're hoping, as everybody says, and it's the complete truth. Like, we want a healthy, uneventful, easy pregnancy and a healthy baby at the end. I mean, that's not something to take for granted. That's a huge blessing. I thank my lucky stars every day that it happened. With Belle and Eve, and things went so well throughout their pregnancies, and we're just hoping for the same.
We're not just sitting there rooting.
We did.
I'm gonna keep trying till I get that boy.
Yeah, that wasn't like the motivation behind this whole pregnancy or anything. And I mean, I feel like we're both just so comfortable with the girl situation. I have a hard time even visualizing, like, myself with a baby boy, and like, baby boys are so cute and wonderful. Like, we see so many like adorable little boys, but I just can't. I can't see it in my own life, probably because I'm so ingrained in these two little girls, and we've got all the clothes and all the toys and all the hand-me-downs and stuff.
We probably won't have to buy anything but diapers, really.
So we'll see. We could be shocked. I don't know.
Or so when this video comes out, it'll be 12 weeks. 12
weeks officially, and every Monday we turn over to a new week.
Due date is late October.
Could be a Halloween baby, or a little before Halloween maybe. October 28th is the day. So far, just doctor appointment wise, we've been through our first appointment, which was at 8 weeks, and then we had a 10-week appointment. So I'll get into those a little bit more as I do like kind of an upcoming maybe first trimester wrap-up type video. For now, it's just, this is our announcement, and we feel so incredibly fortunate to be in this position to expand our family to this place. If you have any questions, like anything that would be good for me to cover in my next video, let me know. And I'd like to thank you all too for your class and wonderfulness, because if you thought I was pregnant, people haven't been sitting around like asking. And you just don't ask people that.
Well, that's a rude question.
But on the internet, sometimes I feel like people operate with a different set of rules and of decency, and I just want to say, like, thank you for not like calling me out. The hints that I may have dropped have been talking on more than a few occasions on Twitter about broccoli cheddar soup, which was a huge craving with Belle.
Any onion rings?
Yeah, this is going to be another baby that's probably at least 60% onion ring. I feel like Baker senses it. I do, because sometimes she'll lay with me and she will stretch her little paw on my belly, and it's like, that's me right here, so it's really hard to, like, what do I do, like hike it up? That's just maybe just the chicken fillet I had from Hardee's earlier. That's really, it's not a big bump yet. It's a hideable bump right now. I'm not full on into maternity leggings, which are like the comfiest things in the world, so I can't wait for that. What are we gonna do with 3 children, bub. I think that's about all we have for right now. Like I said, I'll get into more in the next vlog and let me know your questions, but thank you so much for watching. Hopefully this explains any bloatedness that you've seen in my face or any drowsiness. The fatigue has been the biggest part, I think, just like getting to the end of your day and feeling like, okay, it's 5 o'clock. I think I need to really lay down now. Thank you guys so much. We love you. We appreciate you, and I will talk to you again very soon. Bye.